We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Kansas City. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Yellow, yellow. Come back! 15!
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, KC.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
15. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
It is 3rd and long.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Chargers have it. And so much for a nice game through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Ready.
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Set.
Throwing, Herbert. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10.
Gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now Herbert rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And he's into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll work forward for a couple. Derwin James, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's second and 7.
Hey, 57 colors. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Fire down these two.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Chargers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45. Throwing on first down is Herbert. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, L.A. His fourth TD grab of the season.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays. And you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he gets up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 45-yard line.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow.
A handoff to Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go.
Hey, 57. Yellow. Hey, 43. 15, yellow. Yellow. What's that?
Throwing is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From 31, here is second and 9.
Attack! That's a lie! Hey, color! What's that?
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 14-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal.
Yellow.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Rasheen Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his third touchdown on the year.
And it's just so hard to play defense down this close to your own goal line. Of course, you have to be prepared for any sort of goal line run. But then these play-action passes down here are just so hard to account for everybody. And it's simply an easy pitch and catch and results in a touchdown.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Now, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
16 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Herbert now on first down. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead.
21-7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Every time I start to believe something's taken from me.
Yellow. Hey, 43. I go on. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
First down throw, Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, 15.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. On first and 10, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
80. Back 80. 21. 59. 59.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, color. 43. 43. Come back. Yellow. Hey, ripple it. Yellow. Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Open man downfield, it's Rice. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 57.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. They got this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Mahomes. Out quickly here to Worthy. He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Yellow.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. That's complete left side to Worthy. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Sunday on yellow.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Easy. 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's complete to Rice. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Now Mahomes. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. McConkey in motion. Herbert now on first down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set. Ready.
A run. This is Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, L.A.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Whoa! And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Motion man is Johnston. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
5-9.
Herbert going to go on 4th down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. So, we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Crowd right. Home troops right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here. Throwing now is Herbert. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That's going to be pulled in. He's got it. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. To throw is Mahomes. On the move past the 40. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 35, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker in the kickoff 14-6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the head.
That is hot. What a throw. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Chiefs take over 1st
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This caught right side by Worthy. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Kansas
43,
City
15.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the
First down
46
throw.
yard line.
Mahomes. Forced out wide. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow. Eye down these two. Eye down these two. Yellow. Right side.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. They'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Right side.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good
Come
for
back.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown. It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Baylor tight.
Now it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
12. Home troops right.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Go.
Herbert to the air again. And he'll just protect the football, go down, and take the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On third and long, it's Herbert. He fires downfield for Pitts. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First and goal, Chargers.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow. All right, come back. 15. Attack. Hey, Ripley. Attack.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And the rush gets home. He was down. They got him. Khalil Mack. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
21. Set. Let's go. Wild. Lion.
On first down, Herbert. To the right, that's Pitts. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 11.
Herbert to throw. Forced to his right. And And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Crowd right. Go, let's go. Go.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That is caught. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's
First and 10.
22 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hey, 57.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Chargers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
McConkey in motion. Herbert now on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers stretch things out even further.
Chiefs 41. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes Worthy to return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the
Yellow,
43-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Mahomes now to throw again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 4-yard line.
I don't need to. Hey, ribble it, ribble it. Ours go on, 80, 15, yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow. Where's that?
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will get just a bit closer.
63. Chiefs 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Set. Go.
Here we go. One final play. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that,